Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1 and welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last episode, let's see what happened here. How to describe it. We got locked up in the Imperial floating city of Alchemoth, but then Alvis came back and let us free, and now we've got to go save a guy. If he's, well, he's probably in trouble. But we need to go find a guy who was supposed to be working on a lighthouse and a teleporter, as he has not shown up for his job. And the guy we talked to over by the lighthouse said that he had taken this teleporter to here to go find ether crystals. So we need to keep going until we run into him. Buono Nebula. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but they're not very dangerous. None of the enemies in this area are very dangerous to this battle party. Although there might be bonus enemies like the Deinosaurus or the Triceratops thing from Macna. Because Macna's even earlier than this and it still had those things that were super dangerous. And this area seems to be packed with enemies. We've got bugs. Hey look, we've got robots like at the beginning. Flavel Ondos. So those are things just like at the beginning. So I guess the cylinder facility over, or the facility storage thingy above Colony 9 must have belonged to the High Antia, considering that High Antia machines there were guarding it. Look at these two tough guys. A Palti and a Flutes, Chromar, thinking they can stop us. There's only two of you, even on the first run. You would not be very dangerous. It needs to be like back in Satoral, which I actually learned was Satoral. I thought it was Satori Marsh, but it actually is Satoral.
Are you that?
You're here at last. Hurry, take these things down. And because we're so strong, they won't even mess with us. But they're about to get wrecked. Let's see, defensive Chromar. They're all defensive Chromars. Let's see if I can't hit multiple in one swing. Yeah, just hit a bunch of them. Monado Buster does extra damage against Mechon, but it will still damage everyone, regardless of whether they're Mechon or not. Oh, you poor guys. Die. 47,000.
We mustn't be careless.
That's a lot of damage. I'll steal your stuff just because I can. Shell stuff. That's old school. Well, they gave us some Chromar stones. Level 3 gems. Aerith gear. The High Antia set of gear actually looks so cool. That's what Helmet Dunban has on it. It looks so cool. Dunban's got a very good High Antia type gear set. It's very cool. Thanks, he thought he was a goner. He thought he was a goner. English, I'm great at it. No, really, I actually am. Usually. Just not right now. On recording, everything goes wrong. Everything. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm off to fix the transporter now. See you around. So, he saved him, now he can fix the teleporter. And we can just fast travel back to the lighthouse. Or since there's a loading screen, we might be cutscene traveling to somewhere. Probably back to the, back to the capital. Or no, we're probably following Melia again. Or Alvis, and I could be completely wrong.
Melia here. I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
It probably level ground.
What is your
level ground, level grinded. What is the proper term for that?
Power due to the high levels of ether.
I don't know.
In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionist.
The resurrection of the Bionist? But wait, even Ryan pointed out, if that thing started moving, we're kind of standing on it. That would be terrible.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about
Sincerely hoping that it stays asleep. I would like to be able to finish the game before the world goes and destroys itself.
A slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man.
The light of the future? Ah, yes, Shulk.
Could it be that
He's the hero of light.
Worthy after all?
The 4 heroes of light, even though they're 6 right now.
We are on the cusp of a significant moment. The investiture ceremony must
I don't know, maybe 2 people will quit and we'll have the legit Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light going down? I mean, Riki's got a wife. He needs to go take care of his family, and then Melia can stay and rule, and then we just have a normal battle party.
The blessing of the people.
And there we go.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
4 Heroes of
First
Light.
Consort,
Trial of the Tomb.
Such a ritual has not been conducted
That sounds
for
dangerous.
generations.
But isn't that the chick who really doesn't like Melia?
We have simply
So of
not
course
had
you would
need
pick
for it
something
until
dangerous.
now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our
Ah.
records show that many
So that's
potential
Callian's
successors
mother.
lost their lives performing
So I
the ritual.
guess him and Melia are just half
That
sisters.
child
Or
fought
half
and beat
yeah, half
Lethia.
sisters, half
It
siblings.
is my belief that she is more
No,
than strong
Callian's a guy, not a girl.
Besides,
Not no sisters.
if it was
He has
revealed
a
that she
sister,
avoided
but she
such a
has a brother. There we
responsibility.
go.
Her reputation among the people would be
So I guess the
irreparably
Emperor is just
damaged.
going multi-consort, old
protest.
school.
No. The first
I'm sure he loves them
Consort is
both. He
right.
seems like a good guy.
There is much risk, but the reward.
And once again, I'm just rambling off about
It would
random
seal
stuff
the
for the
people's
fun
love
of it,
for her.
while they're
Summon
talking
Melia.
serious.
Her thoughts must be heard.
But I mean, we've already got the gist of it. The Trial of the Tomb. We're gonna have to go dungeon diving. Whoopity-doo. Stream Edge, kill them all. One shot, boom.
I accept.
See, told you. She accepts. Time to go dungeon crawling.
If I am to lead the High Entia despite my mixed heritage,
Mixed heritage?
if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept.
I guess
what
that
must be
explains why
done.
she doesn't have the beautiful head wings of everybody else.
Successor. The path to
He's only
greatness
half.
is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Someone's jealous. And I think he heard you thinking that. I mean, he's Alvis. He's so awesome, I'm sure he probably could. But enough about Alvis. Let's go back to the main character. Riki! And now it's raining. Oh, I hate the quest where you have to wait for it to start raining
we got him
because
out
you
of
have
the
it
scrape.
randomly starts raining. So you can sit there and flip back and forth between times, but it's still random if it rains or not.
Sleeping castle now.
Okay,
Good
Riki,
idea.
let's go take a nap.
Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the
Head
better.
back. You're funny, Ryan. I think I actually did that the first time. I went and actually like walked back at least to the tower. The lighthouse. But now I know how to do this. Alchemoth. Main entrance. And you can switch between floors by holding Z, which is pretty cool. It took me a while to figure that out, but yeah. And then White Wing Palace, here's where we were staying. And through the powers of teleportation, I have not walked around in Alchemoth yet, actually. I should. So let's go into the palace. Hello, sir. So thanks for saving the worker. Should we take a nap? Let's take a nap. We're all tired. We can go explore the city later. Go check out the sights and sounds. Chat up the people. You know what? Stuff like that. Cool stuff. But man, the weather's bad. You know what? I'm surprised that weather even works on the Bionis.
Outside.
Considering how weird it is. I guess gravity still
How come we
applies
didn't
and
get
whatnot.
invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
Hey, turn on the TV. Maybe we can see what's going on the news channels.
My loyal and beloved subjects.
And it just hit me that I guess they don't care about the rain because their city has a roof over it.
I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years.
See, we turned on the TV. It was on the news station. That was
I
right.
stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor.
And Dunban's just kicking back because he's Dunban.
I will remain your emperor for
He's confident in
years
his
to come.
victory because he knows that we
But
can't
now
lose with him.
is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess,
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her.
Okay, but why is she wearing a weird mask?
She's a princess.
Oh, this is where they find out that she's the Emperor's daughter.
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
It's always the ones you least expect.
My daughter, Melia Antiqua. will depart immediately to face the tomb.
The tomb.
She will seek the
I'm guessing
approval
that
of
involves
our
a dun
ancestors
dun
to
dun.
become your crown princess.
That bow isn't fancy enough. You need to do the blitzball sign for victory. And there was just casually like a van driving in the back. The random AI procedures must go on. Uh-oh. Telethia? Her getting killed to a Telethia. Well, we've got a new mission, guys. Let's go stop that from happening. Forward! How? Well, what are we waiting for? Alright, the loading screen. After that, what are we waiting for? We've got to go help.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
Contaminated? You say it like her blood's made of acid.
First consort, all the pieces are in place.
And this person totally doesn't look evil.
Shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire
Just has a
remains
face mask,
a savage.
dark
Disappointed
clothes.
or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye
Talking to the
their
evil
fate.
lady. The jealous, crazy evil lady.
And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
So you're threatening us now. You're threatening the hero party.
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia first consort and a Homs second consort.
So Melia is half
How long must I
Homs. Cool.
suffer these Homs?
You're gonna suffer us as long as we say you suffer.
As you wish.
And on a normal run, that's about 60 hours of having to put up with us. What do you know, Callian? And you better come help us. Nah, what am I saying? Callian's too cool. He's obviously a good dude.
Melia.
Have you been standing there staring out the window all night thinking about the crown, like the ceremony there?
I don't
I
know.
wanted to say crowning ceremony, but it's more like
How do you mean?
selection to become crowned later.
Like hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Good old Dunban sees understanding of the situation and immediately know what's going on.
Heart attack shouting like that. We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
I just now remembered that I had a vision. I didn't feel like telling
What did
you
you
about
see?
it yesterday because I've been standing here all night looking out the window. And hello.
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
What took you so long? All I asked for was a ham sandwich. I really just ham sandwich, toss some shredded cheese on it, melt it in the microwave. That's all I wanted. And never mind. I can't attack because they're all trying to attack me and missing. So I'm like trapped in the miss animation. There. And just a warning, Orpheus Swordlos is the ultimate weapon. So you see me here beating these guys up with Shulk. But when you first play this, these guys, Shulk will deal 1 damage and bounce off of them.
Don't mess with the best.
Because we still have not achieved the power to not cut through people. Because remember, way back at the beginning, how the blade bounced off of Fiora? Yeah.
Who are these guys?
It would bounce off these guys too. Because we do not have the power to cut humanoid living things. Or fully... I don't even know what the specification is on the sword. Because we're allowed to sit there and cut sentient living monsters, but these people were not. Now I was going to say humanoid, but the Nopon aren't humanoid. I bet you Riki probably can't be cut.
Wait. This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's...
And he's also not wearing red and not openly carrying a sword. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to attack us.
To have been resolved.
Seer Alvis.
I foresaw the danger.
But you didn't come help us.
To have missed the fun.
Yeah, you did miss the fun part. We've got Orpheus Swordlos. We don't bounce off of those guys. We can actually just hit them.
Of the Bionite Order.
The Bionite Order.
A group of assassins long...
No one expects the Bionite Inquisition.
Ridiculous. The Bionite Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed
Mere myth, and yet we're carrying a mythological sword on our back.
Like many others, believed they had
And Alvis probably has a mythological keyblade around his neck.
Is Father aware
I'm
of
telling
this?
you it's a keyblade. Deal with
He knows
it.
very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
Well, you're going to need to shine a light on the situation then, dog. Unless...
Wait, could that have been...
Probably.
There's no way.
There's no way that your scheming mother could have done something to try to hurt us.
If we don't find her soon.
Killed?
The future.
How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Not only can we see the future, with this, the future is ours for the taking. And we're going to take the future and make Melia live. So let's get on with it. More Monty Python jokes. Next you're probably going to see me pull out a fish weapon and have us do a fish lapping dance reenactment.
Your Highness. As agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
Well, at level 78 I'm sure she can deal with it.
Safe return.
It's a bit harder the first time you play through because
history has proven,
Melia probably won't be in your main battle party, so she'll gain experience points a little bit slower. Because once again, unless you're directly playing as Melia, her AI won't use her properly, so yeah, don't use her unless you're in control.
Your Highness.
That's why it's so hard to get Melia and Shulk's affinities up, because having both of them in the party means that one of them is not being controlled by you, and that means that one of them is not going to be acting at full capacity. And you want your party to be acting at full capacity, because otherwise you probably won't make it very far. Not very far indeed. So, Callian, you gonna help us? Inconceivable? What?
Must do so alone.
If you heard that clacking noise, that would be me accidentally flipping the covers over myself to try to get warm and then sending my remote flying.
Are exactly that.
That's just great.
Seriously think that? This is your sister. This is Melia.
You gotta want to help her.
But Dunban.
This ritual
Don't you dare challenge the man who never loses.
It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
Well then let's not interfere. Let's just go stand guard in front of the thing.
Only High Entia. And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem.
Yeah, we totally weren't going there to go help out with Melia's ritual. We're just there to go steal your treasures.
Then look at it this way.
It's Indiana Dunban and the Raiders of the Lost Monado.
This ritual is to your people. What
I really want to go Photoshop that now.
Your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Indiana Dunban and the Raiders of the Lost Monado.
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this mech.
And I guess the next one would be Indiana Dunban and the Tomb of the High Entia.
I know you.
And then Indiana Dunban and the last Battle of Sword Valley.
A wave of Mechon with the Monado.
And then a fourth movie that nobody talks about.
Battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not
Indiana Dunban and the Legend of the Crystal Sword.
Be it against the Mechon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Yeah, you can just sit here, play tower defense. Win the game of life.
You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate.
So as I was sitting there cracking jokes about Indiana Dunban, apparently we've decided to actually go help Melia. Once again, I apologize if I'm annoying you, because I know some people, like good old Battler Man, hey dude, sitting here and trying to actually experience the plot, and I'm kind of messing around. But I have subtitles on, and you can still kind of hear the people. So hopefully I'm not being too annoying. I'm trying to not be annoying, but you never know. No one ever thinks they're actually annoying, and then someone else is like, dude, you're really annoying, you know that? And they're like, what? I never thought I was. But it's almost time. Well, it's about time to end the episode, but let's go take a minute or two more to explore the actual city, because I haven't already. So look at that glorious blue. Got the huge TV and then just the sky. Welcome to Alchemoth. This is Melfica Road, the top part. This city is very large. Very large. There's a lot of walking to do. And a lot of quests that I don't particularly feel like taking because I've already done them. And then here's a cool part. Well, this fountain's actually pretty cool. I never noticed that. Let me jump up here. No, I want to stand on the bench. You can't sit down, so we're just chilling out here at the bench. But over here, they have these little escalators. And you can actually kind of break the game. I think going up the up ones. Yeah. But whenever you see escalators like that from now on, just know that if you jump while you're exiting off of one, you'll keep your momentum from the boosted movement. So like doing this, you can go flying. It's really funny. Or we can just do things the hard way. Okay. So I quite clearly cleared this, and it won't let me go over. Probably because you would just die if you fell from this height. But I want to try for it. Come on. Come on. Oh well. But yeah, and there's like statues everywhere. The castle's freaking huge, and you can just see the sky. Alchemoth is really cool. What's this area? There's just a little thing up here. That's pretty nifty. But anyways, that's enough messing around. This has been Jetly1, and I will see you next time as we go over to the Tomb of the High Entia to go make sure that Melia does not meet with a terrible fate like good old Ben. See you then. Can I make it? Yes, I can. Okay, bye.
I can't go on.
Whoops.